Hi, my name is Jim DeVoe. I'm the CEO of Taylored Services. I'd like to tell you a little bit about Taylored Services. Our company is about 30 years old. It started out in the packaging business. So our specialty out of the gate was doing VAS and special projects for the retail industry. We made a video of our newest facility in Chino, California, which is a 400,000 square foot facility. 2/3 of the facility is an automated facility installed by SDI Industries. The remaining 1/3 of the facility is a public warehouse where we have 5 or 6 different customers in the facility, from pallet operations to case fulfillment to VAS to special projects and to other industry services. At Taylored Services, we always talk about being a box. And what we mean by that is we want to think like a box, from the inside of the box to the outside of the box. The journey of the box starts at the truck arriving at our facility. Our facility is open 24/7 when we're taking freight out of the port, in support of the night gates or the hoot owl gates, so we can make sure that we can bring in product to our facility 24/7 when needed. And what you're about to see now is the trailers are coming onto the property. They're checked in by security, and then they move to each assigned receiving dock. As the journey of a box, it starts off at the vendors overseas or domestically. And they come in at various stages. They come in at full container loads. They come in LTL shipments. They come in palletized. They come in floor loaded. After each container is received, the containers are then deveined, cartons are put on pallets, and for safety, the pallets are then shrink wrapped on a shrink wrap machine, and then the operator will take that pallet and bring it over to our very narrow aisle location for storage, or if it's a bulk layout, for bulk layout. Some of our freight comes in, which is then clamped. As you see in the video, the clamps are then clamped on a carton, which is on a pallet and pulled off the inbound trailer. I'd like to tell you a little bit about Taylored Services. Our company is about 30 years old. It started out in the packaging business. So our specialty out of the gate was doing VAS and special projects for the retail industry. Since then, our company has come a long way over the last 30 years. We now are distribution and fulfillment experts on a bi-coastal approach. We have over 1.7 million square feet of warehousing space on the East Coast and the West Coast of the United States. Each one of our facilities is uniquely different, but all cater to fulfillment and distribution in the retail sector. Our facilities can comprise of cross-dock, transload, full case distribution, pallet distribution, and unit fulfillment. On the unit fulfillment side, our facilities are automated, semi-automated, and manual for those smaller applications. Once a container is deveined, the cartons are put on pallets and then moved to various storage mediums in the facility. In this storage medium, it's a carton storage, which is different than pallet. Each carton is unique to itself and is stored in a very narrow aisle, high bay location, up to 42 feet in the air, and each one of the shelves can hold approximately 16 cartons. In the case fulfillment picking area, we are pulling out a rack at the case level or at the unit level. As the operator makes his journey to find the next carton in the pallet rack, he gets to the location through an algorithm in the software, so we keep his move time to a minimum. As Taylored Services was founded on packaging services, we still do a significant amount of packaging services for our vendors. For example, we'll be doing hanger changing, we'll be doing ticketing, we'll be doing polybag. Taylored Services is unique in the distribution 3PL arena because our focus is purely on fulfillment and distribution. We don't try to be other things that we're not. We're not into drayage, we're not into line haul. We partner with our sister companies for both ends of the supply chain. In this operation right here, we have our associates ticketing, tagging, doing a hanger insertion project for one of our various vendors selling Puma product. What we're seeing now is a decasing area where we have 3 induction stations plus a supervisor station. And what you'll see is some high-level productivity if you actually count the trays going by each operator as he or she inducts onto the machine. The mechanical capacity of each one of the SDI sorters is 6,000 mechanical tray opportunities per hour. In the SDI bomb bay design, the bombardiers open up and drop the product gently into their assigned carton underneath. The cartons are then packed out by the packers once the carton is complete. The goal of each associate is to hit as many trays as possible. The design parameter is to achieve at least a 75 to 85% fulfill rate, and as you can see in the video, the associates are hitting almost every single tray. We have 2 state-of-the-art bomb bay sorters with on-the-fly technology, which means we don't have to be scanning each item at the time by the packer or the picker at any given time. The system is done automatically online by overhead infrared scanners. In the packing station, each carton is then applied with a unique barcode, and the carton is sealed and closed and pushed out for transportation. In the packing area, what we do is we take pride in our accuracy outside the facility. Our packers then apply a unique individual sticker to each carton that they pack, assign the initials, the chute that they worked, so we can identify the packer during our picking outbound ordered accuracy inspections. This is an aerial view of the 2 SDI bomb bay sorters we have in the facility. One sorter is dedicated to retail customers, and the other sorter is dedicated to the wholesale customer. On the wholesale sorter, we sort by orders, and on the retail sorter, we sort by store. Once a carton is completed, it is then scanned with the handheld wrist scanners. The carton contents are locked into the carton. The carton is then sealed and pushed away to the takeaway conveyor. We're hitting a very high rate of throughput out of these machines, somewhere in the 4,500 to 5,000 range per hour. And we want to try to run these machines at a sustained 15-hour run rate over a 2-shift period. In this area of the facility, this is where we do our .com fulfillment or anything that cannot go on a unit sortation equipment due to the size of the item, such as jewelry. We handle jewelry processing, belts, footwear, leather garments, hanging. In our high-speed conveyor application, you'll see the red line shooting up the side of the carton as they move along at a rate of over 22 cases per minute. As the carton makes its journey to the final stages of the building, a label is applied to each carton, and then an associated packing slip or carton manifest is also applied as well. A brush kicks in to make sure that the label is correctly flattened as the carton makes its journey outside of the building. As cartons move along the conveyor system, they are diverted at many points of the conveyor system depending on what form of transportation they'll be going out to market. Are they going out LTL? Are they an international shipment? Are they a Canada shipment? Are they going to be direct loaded into a UPS spotted truck? The use of totes in the facility is when we're picking at a unit level. So if we don't have the demand at a carton level, which typically could range from anywhere from a 12-pack to a 36-pack, we will use black totes to pick the actual quantity needed at a SKU level. As the box makes its journey along, it then hits the point called the 4-to-1 zipper merge. There's 4 induction lines coming to 1 takeaway. The cartons are then indexed in by SDI software to make sure the cartons move without causing any jams or delays into the facility. Our facilities can handle cross-dock, can handle transload, pallet distribution, case distribution, and unit distribution. And going back to our original roots from 30 years ago, our company was founded on special projects in VAS. And we believe there's no one else better in the industry than us. We can do everything from hanger changing, plastics, steaming, anything you need, ticketing, tagging, redistribution, bundling, poly bags, whatever you need, we can do it at Taylored Services. As the cartons climb up the indexing belt sorter, they're making their journey up to the top of the platform for outbound sortation by LTL carrier, line haul carrier, or by wholesaler. For example, if we're shipping wholesale customers to Macy's, we will then sort to a Macy's line. If we're sorting to Lord & Taylor, the indexing gates will kick off and divert that carton down to a Macy's chute, to a Nordstrom chute, to Dillard's, etc. As the cartons move along, the cartons are scanned and the size of the appropriate number of cleats kick out and push the carton down to the appropriate outbound shipping lane. At this point, the cartons are now racing down to their outbound destination into an outbound truck. As the cartons drop down the chute, they are making their ways to various modes of transportation, from line haul to LTL or to an outbound parcel carriers such as UPS or FedEx. The last part of the journey of the carton is to be shipped out of the facility. Cartons can be shipped out in many methods. They can be shipped out by an LTL carrier or a line haul carrier. And in today's speed to market world, they could be also shipped out by a UPS, FedEx, or any parcel carrier. In the video that you're seeing right here, the cartons are dropping down the UPS chute and being directly loaded into UPS for speed to market delivery. UPS pulls out of our facility several times a day, and at the end of each time an ASN is going out for the cartons on all the containers. I'm proud to tell you that facility was done and up and running in less than 5 months. I've been doing this for 30 plus years now, and typically my best facilities have ever been done in the time period of between 6 and 9 months. We did this facility with SDI from a design phase to a fully live operational startup in less than 5 months. And again, I repeat that, in less than 5 months. We signed a contract with our customer on June 26, 2014, and we were shipping product on November 3rd, 2014. And the only way we accomplished this is through our partnership with SDI. So in closing, I'd like to thank our partners at SDI for being there for all these years, standing with us as we open facilities left and right, and we're soon to be opening a new facility in the near future, and we look forward to partnering with SDI again.